Hey guys, so today I'm going to do like my dance makeup kind of tutorial. I'm not going to do the full tutorial, but I'm just going to show you what I did to get this eye look. This is the like full makeup that I have to wear for dance, like for competitions and like showcases and stuff, and I thought it was like really pretty, so I would show you how I did it. So what I do first, usually when I put dance makeup on, because it's kind of a long process, is I make sure my face is really, really moisturized, like I'd say like half an hour before I actually put my foundation on, so that it soaks in and so that it's easier to blend, because it is winter and my face gets very dry, so it gets kind of flaky and kind of gross, and my foundation doesn't like to blend. So what I do is I put just like a little bit more than usual of my moisturizer, so it kind of has a layer of moisturizer on my face, and then I let that soak in, and when that's done soaking in, I start my foundation. So the foundation that I use for dance is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's in the color, or the number of it is 220. It's called Natural Beige. This is not my skin color. For dance makeup, you have to get foundation that is 2 shades darker than your natural skin tone so that you don't look white on stage. So if I look a bit orange in this video, that's why. But I use this, like quite a bit of this. It's just like the bottle like that. So I use my fingers to blend it. I think it's the easiest way. I've never used a foundation brush, and I really want to get one, but I really don't like using those sponge thingies to, like, sponge blenders. I don't like those. They don't really work well on my skin. I don't know, it's weird. But, yeah, so I put that on, and then after my foundation is, like, rubbed in and, like, even, I use a bronzer just to, like, kind of finish it off. So the bronzer I use is the Physicians Formula one. This one is in Miami Strip. It looks like that. It's really quite sparkly, but it works well. I only use this for dance because it is so sparkly, and it kind of makes your face a little bit cakey, which is kind of gross for like not gross, but on me it looks very cakey for a regular day. It's like heavy too on my skin, so I usually don't wear that one. But I'd prefer like a matte one for everyday use, but for dance I use the Physicians Formula one. So usually I just take like a really puffy brush like this one, and I put it on my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my cheeks, and a little bit around the outsides of my nose. So when that's done, I fill in my eyebrows. So I don't have the color with me, but I use the shade, the eyeshadow called Omega from MAC. It's just like a matte brown color, and it's the right shade for my eyebrows. So I just fill them in with an angled brush, so that's kind of easy. Everyone has different eyebrow colors. So after that, I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion and prime my eyelids, because I'm going to have to make sure this stays on throughout my whole dance, and dancing, you get a little bit sweaty sometimes, so you don't want your eyeshadow to crease. That would be bad. So I put this on first. This keeps my eyeshadow on all day. It's great. It's just like the regular nude shade one. It's not like one of the tinted ones. So I put that on, and then after I use the Rimmel London Quad that looks like this. It's kind of like purpley blue colors. Those are the colors. The palette is called Smoky Blue. I don't know if you can see that, but it's number 004 Smoky Blue. So it kind of tells you how to apply it on the back, like what number. It kind of like color codes it, like with numbers. So it tells you where to put each color. So literally I just follow what the back says, and it turns out kind of like this. I don't use specific brushes to put on my eyeshadow, just kind of whatever I have and like whatever's in front of me and whatever's kind of cleanish, like, because I don't really wash my brushes too often because I don't really wear this much eyeshadow and this much makeup all the time. So I usually just have a couple brushes that I use and I clean them frequently, but I need like other brushes to do this look. So after that, those are the only eyeshadows that I use on my eyes. Sometimes I'll go with like, I'll use other eyeshadows that I already have to make the look a little bit different, but other than that, I use that palette. So after that's done, I use I curl my eyelashes, so I just have a regular curling, eyelash curler. I don't curl my eyelashes as I would on a regular day because I am wearing fake eyelashes, so sometimes it's hard to put on fake eyelashes if your eyelashes are already really curly. So I just curl them so they kind of blend in with the fake eyelashes, because if I didn't, then they'd kind of stick out under and look kind of weird. So I curl them a tiny bit, and then I just put like one layer of my mascara. I use the Lancome Hypnose Doll Lash. So literally like one swipe just to make my eyelashes black, because they do get a little bit powdery from the eyeshadow. So yeah, I do that. And then I apply, I don't have the brush with me that I use, but I apply the MAC gel liner, the Fluid Line. It's just the black one. It's kind of low, but this one is in Black Track. It's just like the regular black one. So I apply that and I kind of like wing it out just so I have kind of a foundation for my fake lashes, because if you don't put them on straight and you don't have eyeliner on, it kind of looks weird, and I'm not good at putting fake eyelashes on whatsoever. So the eyeliner kind of like helps them look a little bit better, because sometimes I put them too high and I don't get them right on my lash line and they look kind of weird. So that definitely helps, and it also makes, like, I feel like most eyeliners, like black winged out eyeliner, finishes off an eyeshadow look depending on the colors you're wearing, but I feel like it's kind of a necessity when you have this much eyeshadow on. But so yeah, I do that, and then I put on my fake lashes. I use the Ardell lash glue. This one is pretty good. The only problem with this is that it burns my eyes. That's probably not a good thing, but this stuff works really well. It's like keeps my lashes on throughout my dance. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't really like the white lash glues because they dry white, some of them, and it looks really bad. And I just like this one because it's clear and it's easy to apply to the lashes because it does have a brush and it dries really fast. So if I don't have to really hold my eyelashes on my eye in the right place too long, because I'm kind of shaky when it comes to putting on fake eyelashes, so it's easier for me to use this. So the lashes that I actually have on right now, I switch them up every time I do dance makeup, but these are the ones that I like the most so far. I've tried so many different ones, but I usually get the Ardell brand. The ones that I'm wearing now are these ones right here. They're the double layer ones, so they're twice as thick as regular ones, and they're like the wispy kind of ones. I don't know if like you can tell, but they're like double layered, and they're for dance you're supposed to have the extra big ones. I know these are humongous and look very fake, but you're supposed to have them because when you're on stage, it looks way better when you have tons and tons of makeup on, because you don't look pale and pasty, and like you just, like, from the audience's point of view, you look normal. I don't know if that makes sense. But this number is 204 and they are black. And these are Real Human Hair. 100% human hair. They aren't plastic. I mean, you can get plastic lashes, but the human hair ones I think last longer, and you can wash them off, and you can use them like so many times after. I have my eyelashes still from last year's dance season, and they're like a little bit harder to put on now because they kind of have a layer, like the, what's it called? Like the band is kind of a little bit rough, but they're in pretty good shape because like if you take care of your eyelashes and like get all the glue off after and like put them back in the container, they're gonna last a long time. If you just like kind of peel them off, don't wash the glue off, and shove them in your makeup bag, they're not gonna last as long, and they're gonna get kind of deformed. So if you take them off and get the glue off and shape them the way they were, put them back in the container like this, like line them up, and they'll last so much longer. So after I'm done putting on my eyelashes, usually that takes quite a long time, and I have to do it like 3 times, but once I get it, I just apply moisturizer to my lips because we do have to wear lipstick. I'm not wearing it right now, but the color that we have to use is called Plum Perfect. It's for number 435. This is, I'm pretty sure this is Maybelline. Yeah, it's Maybelline. It looks like that. It's a really kind of dark burgundy color. The studio that I dance at, we have a set makeup list that we have to buy, so I didn't choose that lipstick or the eyeshadow. I do like the eyeshadow though. I am quite happy with my coach's choice of color this year, but past years it's a CoverGirl palette that's more pinky purple, but I really like how this is more like a smoky blue color. I don't know, I think it suits my eye color better, given that I have brown eyes. And I also really like this lipstick color, and this lipstick's actually really nice too. Since my lips are very dry all the time, I have troubles with lipsticks because they get gross when I put them on, and you can tell that my lips are dry. Like with nude lipsticks, I have a hard time wearing them because they accentuate the dryness of my lips, and I think it looks kind of bad, and it's not flattering, so I tend to stay away from lipsticks. But that one's really moisturizing and really, like, it stays on like quite well throughout the day and throughout my dance because that's really important. But yeah, so that's what I have to wear for dance. It's kind of like probably like 5 times the amount of makeup that I would normally wear on a regular day. But I think it looks like, I wouldn't obviously wear this on a regular day, but I really like putting on a lot of makeup. Like once in a while, it's fun. I enjoy doing makeup. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this kind of tutorials. Well, it's not really a tutorial, but like video on my dance makeup. Comment below and let me know what your dance makeup is, because I know a lot of different studios have really pretty makeup, and it would be really fun to suggest it to my studio. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later.